Hello guys, it's me Sanjay here. Welcome to Pantech Solutions and Warriorsway, and I warmly welcome you all for the series Machine Learning Masterclass Day 5. So in this Day 5, the project which we are going to work on is digit recognition, and the algorithm which we are going to use in this today's session is support vector machine classifier. So I hope you guys are super excited for this today's session as well. If you are super excited for developing this digit recognition project using machine learning, you just post I'm super excited Sanjay in your live chat. So before going on to the session, I would like to welcome the people present here. Hi, Anish Dubey. Hi. Good evening. Good to meet you again. Mahesh Karat. Hi. And Sam Sunday. Hi. Jana. Hi. Siva Venkata. Dilip. Hi. Lakshmi and Sabisa and Sheikh Mahbub. Hi. Emmanuel. Hi. And Anirudh. Hi. Bain. Hi. Jinka. Hi. Lakshmi Deepika. Hi. Zarina. Hi. And Mona Priya, hi, OME, hi, and Afrida, Bava Harini, and Amit Ram. So thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posting. I'm super excited. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much, Gurella Pavan Kumar. Hi, Sanjay. Hi, guys. And Madhava, good evening, Sanjay. Feeling very excited to attend this lecture. Thank you so much, guys. And please call me Sanjay. Okay, no need to call, sir. Thank you so much. Anyhow, Karthik Ram, hi. Mudit, hi. Yash Mehta, hi. Karthik Chaudhary, hi. And Kirti, good evening, Einstein. Yeah, thank you so much. It's really great, but not that level. But anyhow, thank you guys. It is really giving me some kind of happiness. Gokul, hi. And Sailaja, hi. Chaitanya, hi. And thank you so much, guys. A lot of love emojis is coming from people. Top clips Kindi. I am super excited, sir. Super, guys. And Giri Ponir, hi. And Sai, hi. Harshada, hi. Eskader, hi. And Sumit Singh, hi. Jaharuddin, hi. And Suresh. Super, thank you so much. Aishu, hi. Yeah, so here, the project which we are going to learn is digit recognition, and the algorithm which we are going to use is support vector machine. Okay, under that support vector machine, that SVM algorithm can be used as both regression algorithm as well as a classifier algorithm. Here we are going to use this SVM as a classifier algorithm, which is SVC. Okay, so from the support vector machine to support vector classifier. So that's what we are going to do. So let us explore the mind map first. Okay, so I hope you guys are super ready for the mind map as well. And guys, as days going by, every part is gonna be same based on the data we have, based on the problem which is present in the data we have, and based on the algorithm we have. So we need to do some kind of additional steps. Other than that, the rest of the steps is gonna be same. The rest of the steps, in the sense which I really want to talk about, is data acquisition, and the data cleaning, so removing unwanted data and those stuffs, removing the data cleaning, and data transformation, which is like changing your data into a different format, or it might be changing or splitting your data, like input and then output, and segregating your data set into train and then test. So those kind of splitting is going to be there, and additionally that data scaling is also going to be there. So by using different scalar method, we are going to do the data scaling, and after the data scaling, we are going to use like training. So if there is any possibility to do the data visualization, we are going to do that. We are going to do the training, and once the training is completed, we are going to evaluate it. So once you have guys on the performance of the model, we are going to tune some of the parameter to get the better accuracy, and then we are going to retrain it until you are getting a better accuracy, and then we are going to use the model which has been trained with a good accuracy for the deployment. So which is like to get us the results. So that is what the flow. So this is going to be repeated for each and every project. So only based on the data, we are going to change some steps. So handwritten digit recognition using SVM classifier. So the problem is here we are going to recognize the digits. So digits, in the sense, I'm not talking about like hundreds and those stuff. It is about 0 to 9. Of course, we can able to recognize these digits itself. So once you have recognized this 0 to 9, we can able to recognize whatever the digit it is, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are nearly like 10 digits. So we are going to do the digit recognition by using some data. Here we are going to learn something new. So on our existing projects, what we guys have did is we guys have used Excel kind of database. right? So the Excel kind of database, which is having some numbers, and we used to load that Excel sheet, which is like in the format of .csv. Okay, so we used to load that data by using a pandas library. Okay, so Shravika, you move like a metro express. I'm really sorry, guys. Definitely, I'll go slow. Okay, so okay, I'll explain it in a very slow way, guys. So while talking about the data and our existing database, we used to have that CSV file. So CSV file which has that data values like numerical values, those stuffs are there. And we guys have loaded that CSV file by using a pandas library. Of course, right? So by using a pandas library, pd.read CSV. So likewise, we guys have loaded the CSV file which is present in my my local directory. But other than that, it does not mean that we always require those kind of CSV files, because we already learned about that scikit-learn library, right? So the scikit-learn library, which has different purposes, different functions. For an example, if you want to do the data splitting, you can do it with the help of scikit-learn. If you want to see the performance of the model, like evaluating the model, there is a library, so where the function you can acquire from the scikit-learn library. And if you really need any machine learning algorithm, you can acquire with the help of scikit-learn library. There are a lot of purpose. Same as like scikit-learn library, which is also having another functionality, which is having some defaultly available data set. Okay, are you clear? Okay, it is already having some default available data set, which is present in the library. So that's why today we are using this digit recognition. That digit recognition database is available in scikit-learn library itself as a default. So we no need any CSV file. You just take a look here. I don't have any CSV file in my directory. I'm going to access that digit dataset which is present in the scikit-learn library itself. So here I would like to tell some important points about the data, because we need to clearly understand about the data. Always, how we guys have shown the data. Our data set is in the format of .csv file. Inside that, there are a lot of rows and there are a lot of columns. Every values, so which are numbers, right? That's it. Here, you may have some doubt which is running in your mind. Sanjay, today we are going to do this digit recognition project. How can we use Excel kind of data? How can we use number kind of data? So if you guys have these doubts which is running in your mind, you just post, yes, it is Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Okay, is this kind of doubt which is running in your mind, you just give your responses in the live chat. Because you will have that, because digit recognition is a visual based recognition, right? Of course, because digit number 9 means, so we used to see that and how it really looks like. Is it looking like 9 or is it looking like 2? So you used to recognize that. This kind of doubt which is running in your mind, right? So I think a lot of people are having those doubts. Yes, Frenzy, Freezy, and Fox River, Mirisha, Sashi, Raju, a lot of people are having these kind of doubt which is running in your mind. It is really great. Thank you so much for acknowledging me. Okay, so I'll tell you something, guys. For an example, if you have an image, okay, I think you can able to see this. So if you have an image like this, you just imagine this is not a mobile phone, this is a picture. So if you are seeing, it's like a digital picture. So digital picture in the sense like the photographed or kind of thing. So if we are imagining this is a digital picture, this is having a lot of pixels, right? So pixel values is going to be there. It is going to have that rows and columns, and it is going to have that dot pixels. Okay. So I can able to show that via the Google. Wait a minute. Digital image. Let me discuss. Okay, I can't able to find that. Yes. Okay, so here one example is there. Yeah. So this is how it really looks like. You just see here how the picture one digital image is looking like. So even though it is a grayscale image, but this is really somewhat good, I think. Okay. So how the image really looks like. So this is how it is. Okay. You just imagine. So if some digit, for an example, you just see here if A is being written, how it really looks like. Instead, you can see this H. So this is how the digital image looks like, guys. Okay, I think you can able to see this. Yeah, this is what exactly we are looking for. So you just observe how our image is really looking like. Okay, so opening image in new tab. Okay, so are you clear about the image, how the image is being going to be processed with the help of numerical values? Okay, if you understood this, you just post I understood Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Okay, just see here. Whenever I think it is visible for you guys. Okay, if it is visible, if it is super clear, you just post it super clear Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Okay, just see here. We have some dark area which is the where the numbers are in the value of 0. Whenever it is more dark, the value the pixel value is gonna be 0. This is what the digital image looks like. Just see here, it is having lot of rows and lot of columns. I can't able to count, there are a lot of rows and it is having lot of columns. So this is how the digital image looks like. If you are observing this, you can able to see whenever there are very dark pixel, the value is gonna be 0 because it is a grayscale image. So while talking about the grayscale image, the value is gonna be lies between 0 to 255. So whenever you are observing that your pixel value is 255, that pixel is gonna be white color, pure white color. Whenever the pixel value is 0, that is gonna be a dark black color. Okay. So guys, I hope you really love this, guys. If you really love this kind of explanation, you just post I love this Sanjay in your live chat. So this is what the pixel values look like. So whenever your pixels are looking very darker, that pixel value is gonna be 0. Whenever your pixel is white, the bright white, the pixel value which is gonna be 255. This is a maximum, so 0 to 255. Whenever it is like a grayscale, so some gray value, where the values are between like 113. So you just see here 113 is little bit grayish, right? So based on the brightness, the value is like this. Okay, this is what the digital image. Okay, so while observing this digital image, that digital image is gonna be processed in our project. Okay, thank you so much, Shashikant, for posting I love this Sanjay, and Mercy James, thank you, and Sholala, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posting that I love this. Thank you so much, Kartik Ram and Shweta. Thank you. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot. Okay. So Jeevan, you are posting that increase mic volume. It is already near me. I think you can able to see that it is very near me. I think you just want to increase your volume. I think so. Okay. So this is what the digital image. So that is about the data as well. So in the scikit-learn digit database, it is having 10 class. So 10 class in the sense nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally there are 10 classes. Okay. So that is known as it is just properties of our database. So we have 10 classes, 0 to 9, we are gonna have 10 classes. Then we have samples. So for each and every class, for 0th digit, there are nearly approximately 180 samples. And for digit number 1, we have 180 samples. And for digit number 2, we have 180 samples. Up to etc. For digit number 9, we have approximately 190 samples. Okay, that is what sample per class. For each and every class, we have nearly 180 samples. And the total number of samples we have, which is about 1,797 samples. Samples are nothing but the data. And dimensionality of your database is 64 and features is integer of 0 to 16. So here we guys have observed that 0 to 255, right? But here we are having that features integer in the range of 0 to 16. Okay. So I hope you got it. If you guys got about the data, you just post IGT Sanjay in your live chat. So that is what the scikit-learn data set we have. So which is having 10 samples, 0 to 9. And for each and every, we have nearly 10 classes. So 0 to 9. For each and every classes, approximately we are having 180 samples. And the total, so that we have the total number of samples, which is about 1,797 samples. And the dimension of the data is 64, that I'll tell you later. And features, so instead of having here this 0 to 255, here we are going to have 0 to 16. That's it. Okay, so that's about the data which we have. Now we are going to load the data set by using different libraries. Okay, like scikit-learn library itself. Okay, no need a pandas. So it is gonna have data which is in the shape of 1,797 samples, 64. So 64, which I've already told you the dimension, which is nothing but here there are a lot of rows and columns, right? But for our image, it is gonna have 8 rows and 8 columns. And the image data, yes, 1,797 samples, 8, which is like the image sample. And the target, which is the last column, which is going to represent the class. Is it a digit number 0? It is digit number 1. It is a digit number 2. It is digit number 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again 0 or something like that. The target is going to be there. So that is what the data we have. Now today we are going to visualize the data. Okay. So you just see here from the data, we guys have loaded only one sample now. Can you able to guess what is this digit is? Okay, so actually it is a digit, guys, because we are just observing in the format of like this. But if you are seeing this, you can't able to tell what is the digit. So some people might able to guess this. Even I guessed it now. Okay, so this is actually a one sample's data. So now, so to know that what the digit is, we are going to visualize it in this way. So I hope you understood what is the digit is. Okay, if you can able to guess what is that digit is, you just post your responses in the live chat. What is the digit is? So this is what the visualizing the data. We are going to take one sample randomly. I'm going to do the data visualization. What is the digit is? Yes, exactly. Baini and Malika and Abdul Rahman and Tech Cleaner for posting answer. So yes, it is a 1. Okay, so this number 1. Likewise, we are going to do the data visualization. And after that, we are going to segregate your data into X and then Y. So X is nothing but your data, which is like your image, and your Y is going to be your target. And then we are going to split our data set for training and then validation. So this is also we already know. Now let us go for the algorithm. So before that, are you satisfied, guys? If you are satisfied up to now, you just post I'm satisfied, Sanjay, in your live chat. So today we are going to learn the support vector machine classifier. In the support vector machine classifier, there are different types. One is linear SVM, another one is non-linear SVM. So first of all, let us explore the main components of this algorithms, guys. So in this support vector machine algorithm, you just observe this image. In this image, you can able to see there are two data which is being categorized. One is red color stars and another one is green color triangles. So you can able to see these are all the data point which has been plotted. I think you all remember the nearest k nearest neighbor algorithm, right? So same as like that k nearest neighbor algorithm. First of all, the data points has been plotted like this. So this red color data points are red color category, star category, and this green color triangles are like triangle category. So these are all the two classes for an example. You just imagine these are two classes. So first of all, the first very important component is hyperplane. What is the hyperplane is? The darkest, the line which is segregating that both the classes, that is known as a hyperplane. Just see here, it is a decision plane which separates between a set of objects. So the line which is segregating the classes, which is segregating the stars and the triangles, that is known as a hyperplane. Okay. So and then support vectors. What is the support vector is? The data point which is closest to the hyperplane, which defines the separating line better by the calculating margins. So you just try to observe that the support vectors are nothing but the data point which is closest to the hyperplane. Hyperplane means the line which is segregating the stars and triangles. You just observe. So there is one graph. Red color stars has been plotted here. Green color triangle has been plotted here. The line which is going to segregate both the classes, that is known as a hyperplane. So you just look at me. This line is known as this. My hand is known as my hyperplane. While talking about the second very important main factor, which is support vectors. Support vectors are nothing but the data point very close to the hyperplanes are known as support vectors. So you guys tell me how many support vectors are there is in this picture. You just give your responses in the live chat. So let us guess who is going to give the right answer. So how many support vectors are there from this picture? Just give your responses in the live chat, guys. Yes, Abhishek given the first and right answer. The answer is 3 because what is the support vector means? The data point which is close to the hyperplane. So one triangle, second triangle, and the third star. So these are the 3 data point which is close to the support vectors. So that is known as the support vectors. I'm really happy, guys, because whenever I used to see your responses, so you are giving right answers, So on the time, it is really showing that you are attending the classes sharply, like without any distractions. You are attending sharp. First of all, I would like to thank you guys. Okay, thank you for attending the session with 100% focus. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot. So The third main component is the margin. So the margin means the support vectors, on that support vector, the margin has been drawn. So this is known as a margin. Okay. So whenever your margin is wider, okay. So whenever your marginal space is wider, that model is said to be a good model. Whenever your marginal space is very small, very thin, that model is said to be a poor model. Okay. So that is what this support vector machine are. I hope you really love this. If you really love this, you just post I like this Sanjay in your live chat, because we guys have gone through this support vector machine algorithm in a very simple way. So on that support vector machine, there are three very important main components. Number one is hyperplane, which is segregating that two classes. Support vectors, which are the data points who are close to the hyperplane, is known as a support vectors. And the margin, it is going to be drawn on that support vectors. The marginal space, whenever it is high, whenever it is wider, that marginal space, that model is said to be a good model. If your marginal space is thinner, that model is said to be a poor model. That's it. Okay. So then SVM kernel, there are a lot of kernels are there, like linear kernel, sum of multiplication of each pair of input values. So guys, these are all the stuff, lot of things I just explained in an internship clearly. Please try to explore that. Okay. So why I am trying to tell some kind of parameter in this SVMS, and here I would like to tell something to you guys. There are a lot of parameter I just specified in this mind map, like C, degree, gamma, regularization parameter, polynomial kernel, RBF kernel, linear kernel. There are a lot of factors which I have specified in this algorithm. So here I would like to give something for you. So some advanced, some really mandatory value. Okay. So I would like to share that information with you guys. Okay. So are you ready to receive? Okay. If you are ready to receive, you just post RTR Sanjay in your live chat, ready to receive. Guys, I always wanted people to be completely independent. You should not depend on any of the instructor. So you should be completely dependent. You should become a developer. So whenever you are working with a project, you should not depend on me or any other instructor. So I really want to share some very important ability need to be for the developers. What the ability is to read the documentation, guys. So documentation reading is really a good, very good habit, very necessary habit, which I really want to share with you. So all the time I used to tell about hyperparameter tuning. If your accuracy is not good, tune some parameter to get the better accuracy. Always I used to say that, right? So how can we do that? What are all the tuning parameters in the specific algorithm? So that's what I'm going to show you today. So today, what algorithm we are learning? We are learning support vector machine, of course. So what you just do is you just type scikit-learn.svm. Okay, simply type this. It will bring you to a documentation. So official scikit-learn's documentation. Always try to read a documentation, because if you are running my program after 5 years, you may get some errors because the documentation might be upgraded, you are updated your library version, you may face some problem. So on the time of facing a problem, it is not about there is mistake in a program. It is not compatible with the version which you have. So that's why I would like to give this wonderful tip to you. Always try to type that same syntax in a Google and use to get the latest documentation. Anyway, if you are visiting the documentation, you can able to know about every parameter. Just see here, on the past days as well, we haven't used that much parameter. We guys have simply used model is equal to sklearn.svm or logistic regression or k nearest neighbor. That's it. And inside that k nearest neighbor, we guys have used the parameter like n neighbors and distances, Minkowski distance metric, and p is equal to 2. So likewise, we guys have done. But whenever you are going for the sum of the algorithm, it does not mean that only there is algorithm. It is having lot of parameters, arguments. Just see here, for the support vector classifier algorithm, it is having lot of parameter inside it. C, kernel, degree, gamma, coefficient 0, shrinking, probability, tall, cat size, class weight, verbose, max iter, decision function shape, break ties, random state. So likewise, for whatever the algorithm which we are going to use, it is having some arguments. You may ask a question, Sanjay, in our previous logistic regression algorithm, we haven't passed any argument. What happened? Simple. It is going to take the default value for each and every argument. For an example, If you are not specifying anything for the support vector classifier, for an example, so model is equal to scikit-learn dot spc. Simply, we guys have loaded, we guys haven't passed any argument. Means for C, it is going to take the default value 1.0. For kernel, it is going to take the default value as radial basis function, RBF value, RBF. And for degree, it is going to take the default value dig3. For gamma, it is going to take the default value scale. And for coefficient 0, it is going to take the default value 0.0. So likewise, if you are not specifying any argument, it is going to take the default value for those arguments. So for each and every argument, it is having some explanation as well. So regularization parameter means the strength of the regularization is inversely proportional to C, must be strictly positive, the penalty is squared I2 penalty. And then kernel. So specify the kernel type used to be in the algorithm. If none is given, RBF will be used. If a callable is given, it is used to pre-compute the kernel matrix of a data matrices. That matrix should be an array of a shape. So likewise, on while we are going for the math, definitely we'll explore in detail. But now you just simply know about this. Okay, I hope you really love this tip, guys. If you really love this tip, you just post I love the Sanjay in your live chat. So you can also tune some of the parameter. For an example, instead of value of 1.0 for C, which is regularization parameter, you can specify 2.0. So you will observe, you will get different accuracy, different loss, different results. So likewise, you can tune some of the parameter to get better accuracy of your model. There are a lot of auto tuners also available. So there are a lot of things which we need to learn, guys. So that is what the tuning. So likewise, we have a lot of other tuning parameters like C, red degree, gamma, so that we guys have learned. So this is not only for this algorithm, it is also available for every other algorithms. So we are going to do the training by using the support vector machine classifier, and then we are going to evaluate to see the performance of the model, and then we are going to do the prediction, and then we are going to see different methods to just play with the data. Okay, play with the model. Okay, by tuning some of the parameter to improve our accuracy. Okay, so I hope you really like it, guys. Okay, if you are really ready for the hands-on, you just post RFet Sanjay in your live chat, ready for hands-on. Okay, so are you guys are ready? LSUC, Sanjay, are you a professor? No, guys, I'm not a professor. I'm really sorry. I'm not a professor, guys. Okay, so now let us go for the hands-on. So as we already know, so today's session, we no need any CSV file, we no need a pandas library, so we no need of it because we are going to access the data set from the scikit-learn library. Okay, so first of all, in this project, we need to import the required library. So on those required library, first of all, we are going to import the numpy library. So import space and numpy as np. And as we already know, we need to have this low digit data, from the scikit-learn library. So from sklearn.datasets, import load digits. Okay, so from scikit-learn datasets, import load digits. So we are going to import that load digits library from the scikit-learn so that we can load the digit dataset. So now dataset is equal to load digits. So that's it. So we guys simply loaded the data. Okay, still now we can't able to see anything from this data, right? So wait a minute, I'll clear the outputs. So first of all, we guys have imported two library, numpy library and scikit-learn library, and then we guys have loaded the data set. So by using load digits, so into a single variable called data set. Now we are going to summarize that data. So on that summarization, dataset.data, how it really looks like, just to show you how your data is gonna looks like, because we already know our data integer range is from 0 to 16. So that is how it is really looks like. Whenever it is 0, it is like dark black color, and wherever there is 16, that is a bright white color. And dataset.target, which is like the class, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6. So likewise, that output classes we have. And dataset.images.shape, which is around 1797, 64 samples, whereas the images length is 1797, 8, 8. So 8, 8 is nothing but that 8 row and then 8 columns. And then 1797, which is nothing but the data image length. So 1797, that's it. Just we guys have data summarization. Okay, are you all with me, guys? Okay, if you all with me, you just post. I'm with you, Sanjay, in your live chat. So we guys have loaded the data from the load digit scikit-learn library. And then we guys have loaded the data into a single variable called dataset. And then we guys have summarized our data just to know the information about the data set, like what is the value looks like, how the values look like, and what is the shape of the data. So likewise, we guys have done that. Okay, so that's what it's all about. Now we are going to visualize the data. As we already know, if you are going to do the graph visualization or chart, whatever, you need a matplotlib library. So what we guys have did it, I am going to acquire any one sample. So we already have, how many samples we have? We nearly have 1797 samples. So from that, I am going to take the 10th sample. I'm going to print as like a picture. Did you understood this? Okay, if you are understood this, you just post understood Sanjay in your live chat. So what we guys have did is n is equal to 10. So 10th sample, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So we are importing the matplotlib library, and then plot.gray. So we are going to display in the grayscale, and plot.matShow of dataset.images of n, and plot.show. So dataset.images. So how it really looks like, I just want to show this to you. I hope you understood this, guys. I hope you understood. If you understood, you just post understood Sanjay in your live chat. So this is what the data we have. So 0, whenever the 0 it is 0 dark black color, because our data is in the dimension of 8 cross 8, which is having 8 rows, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 rows and 8 columns are there. So this is my numerical data, which is present in my data set. And whenever you are observing in a picture, how it really looks like, actually it is 0, I think, right? So if you want to observe, or if you really want to visualize any other data, so you can put access 45th sample for an example. This is, I think it is 3, I think it seems. So you just post your response, how it really looks like. Okay, so this is how it really looks like. So it is number 3, so third sample. Okay, it is like, sorry, it is not a third sample, it is digit number 3. Okay, and let us look the 100th sample. It is, I think it is 4, right? So I hope it is, yes, it is, yeah, it is exactly a 4. So this is how your image has been coded in the value of numbers, numerical values. Okay, so guys, I hope you really like it, guys. If you really like it, you just post I like this Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so yeah, so that's all about visualizing the data. So first of all, we guys have loaded the library, and then we guys have loaded the digits, and then digit data, and then we guys have summarized our data set, and after that we guys have visualized our data. So on the data visualization, we guys have acquired the sample with the help of that sample number, because we already have 1797 samples. So from those samples, I'm just going to access randomly like 150th sample. I'm just doing a data visualization by using a matplotlib library. So just see how it really looks like. It is looking like a 0. So that's what it's all about. Okay, so Soul Special Om. If you are not interested, if you don't like it, don't do the spamming. Okay, you can simply leave the session if you really don't like it. Try to come with me, or if you didn't understood something, you can give me a response. Sanjay, I can't able to understand this. So you can give me the reply, So instead of spreading like negative, like thumbs down, okay, so please post what is the necessary thing. Okay, so if you are feeling difficulty in learning, you just post where I really want to explain it again. So instead of spreading some negativity, so it is not good. Okay, yeah, that's it. So we are doing some data visualization. So like based on the number of sample which we are specifying here, it is giving, or we are just visualizing by using a matplotlib library as like a picture. Because if we are not visualizing your data as like a picture, we used to randomly work on the data. It is very useless, right? So we are doing a digit recognition project without observing us like an image. It is really not necessary. So that's why we are just observing as like a picture. Then we need to do the data segregation. So on the data segregation, we are going to do the data segregation, which is like X. So our X, which is gonna carry out that information like pixel values of your whole 1797 samples. So 1797 sample, we are just reshaped into this format. So inside this single array value, so it's just gonna have multiple dimensions. So like image number 1, image number 2, image number 3, image number 4. So every data up to 1797 samples, which is gonna be present in the X. So my X is nothing but my images. 1797 images data, not images. It is a images numerical data that we have under an X variable. And in the Y variable, we have a classes. So for 1797, so the first sample, it is digit number 1. The second sample, it is digit number 3. For third sample, it is digit number 9. Fourth sample, it is digit number 0. So likewise, for 1797 sample, the Y column is going to have a class. So are you clear about it, guys? If you are clear about this, you just post, I'm clear, Sanjay, in your live chat, guys. Okay. Then splitting your data. While talking about the splitting, so out of the whole 1797 samples, so we are going to segregate for 75 into 25 ratio. So 75% of the data which is going to be kept for training, and 25% of the data going to be kept for testing or validation. You just see here 1347 samples for training and 450 samples for validation. So that's what we guys have segregated our data. So dataset segregation into train and then test. So X train and then Y train for training, and X test and Y test for validation. That's it. Now we are going to do the training. So just observe this, guys. In this from scikit-learn import SVM, we are loading that algorithm. Model is equal to svm.spc of gamma is equal to 0.001. Model.fit of x train comma y train. We are just doing a training by passing only one argument. But we already know we are not only having only one argument, we are having more than 10 arguments, right? More than I think 8 or 10 arguments. But here I just specified only the gamma argument. So where is the gamma? Yes, gamma it is here. Okay. So likewise, we have only few parameters. So we are just observing this. Okay, we just trained it. Okay. So and you can also remove like this. Okay, you can also train like this. By using a default argument, it is going to complete the training process. So once it has been done, now we are going to do the prediction. Of course, to do the prediction, we need to pass the whole 25% of the data for prediction. And once it has been acquired, we are going to pass both the actual results, which is the predicted results, for evaluation. So our model is telling that our model is having 99.1% accuracy. Okay, so I hope you really like this, guys. So we got the accuracy of 99% accuracy. It is superb accuracy, right? But now, if you are going to do the prediction, so for the prediction, what I'm just doing is out of the 1797 samples, I'm going to randomly giving some sample number. So I'm giving some 1000 sample number. So what we are going to do is we are going to reshape the data again, same as like we guys have reshaped for the training time. So we guys have reshaped and we guys have passed that into a predict function. So once it has been passed into the predict function, we also did the data visualization and we guys have printed the results. I'll show you what. Yes, so our model, just see here, it is, yes, it is looking like a 1. So our results is also 1. It is really right? So because if I'm not showing an image, if I'm simply showing the results, you won't believe that is correct or wrong, right? So that's why I'm just visualizing with a picture. So I'm going to access 25th sample for an example. My image is yes 5 and my results is also 5. So since our accuracy is 99.1%, I think it is not gonna have misclassification, I think. So it is really giving wonderful accuracy. I hope you really love this. If you really love this, you just post, I love this, Sanjay, in your live chat. So 125th sample, our model is telling, yes, it is 9. Just see here, yes, your data is 9 and your results is also 9. So it is really superb, right? So 199th sample, that is called 199th sample. It is looking like 9. So yes, it is also a 9. Okay, so and 198th sample. So I'm just randomly giving some sample number. Yeah, it is 4 and our test results is also 4. I hope you really love this. If you really love this, you just post, I love this, Sanjay, in your live chat. And the same project. What the accuracy we got? 99.1% without passing any argument. You just see here in our algorithm for the SVC algorithm, we haven't passed any argument as a default data we had. So definitely straightly we got the results. But if I'm going to do some playing with my algorithm, so that's what I told you as like a tuning. So in my one model, I just changed my kernel to linear because the kernel default kernel is RBF, but I'm going to change the kernel as a linear kernel. Okay, this is my one model. I'm just checking out with different possibilities, and gamma, I'm going to put 0.01. And for C value, I'm going to put 1.0. So likewise, I'm just changing different parameters. So just here, I'm just given only 3 variations, guys. But for you, you can change whatever you really want. A lot of parameter, you can simply play with it. So for the 3 model, you can train it again. So training the 3 model again, predicting the 3 model again, evaluating the 3 model. You just see here what is the accuracy we got. So first model where it has kernel is linear, we got 97.1, which is really poor than the default training process, because on the default we got 99.1 percentage. But on the second model, you just observe here, we got 99.5 percentage, 0.4 percentage we guys have improved our accuracy. This is what the hyperparameter tuning, guys. Okay. So I hope you really like it. Okay, so I hope you clearly understood and clearly super satisfied. If you're really super satisfied, you just post, I'm super satisfied, Sanjay, in your live chat. So on the second model, where we guys have tuned some the gamma value to 0.001, we got 99.5 percentage. Whereas the gamma value 0.001, and if you have touched something in a regularization parameter, which is C is equal to 0.1, our accuracy dropped, which is 4 percentage is dropped, which is nearly around 96.6 percentage. It is not good. So this is the way to tune some of the hyperparameter to get the better accuracy. I hope you really enjoyed the session. If you really enjoyed the session, you just post, I enjoyed Sanjay in your live chat, guys. That's all up to here. Okay, did you guys have enjoyed it? So Arpit saying, so if you are talking like this, guys, there are a lot of work, like we haven't developed this series within 15 days or within 1 week, within a 1 month or within a 2 months. It's really a process where we need to first of all specify the agenda, because whenever people used to observe our agenda, they used to feel amazed because it is not like other people's agenda. Wherever if you are seeing other people's agenda, even though it is a 1 lakh course, even though it is a 2 lakh course, their agenda is really, it is like concepts based, whereas our agenda is project based. So we used to spend a lot of amount of money or lot of amount of time, lot of amount of like development to work with that. So that's why, even though I haven't hidden anything, right? So I'm just exposing everything to you. If you really want to see and type, you can simply type. But if you are really feeling that lazy, I can't help with you guys. Okay, even you can't even able to spend 999 rupees to get everything. Not even only the machine learning course. Additionally, I'm giving AI, machine learning, and data analytics, and Python, and brain computer interface. Who will give like this stuff? Okay, so Arpit saying, if you're really not interested, so instead of spamming, you can leave. If you really don't like my whatever, okay, so session or page, whatever, so you can leave the session, guys. Thank you so much, Dio, for posting. You are amazing, bro. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. Some interesting question I think is there. Okay. But both gamma we gave same value of 0.001, but the accuracy is increased. Why? Because we just changed the another parameter. So it does not mean that if you are keeping only one argument as like a same, and definitely it does not mean that you are going to get the same accuracy. If you are changing other arguments, it will affect your performance. Okay, so that's all. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed, guys. If you really enjoyed, you just post I enjoyed Sanjay in your live chat. So creating chat board, I'll have it in a Monday, guys. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have any questions, please post your questions. And today's mindset session. Okay, so what shall we have? Okay, today I want to give. I hope some people, as per yesterday's mindset, you want to watch a movie called The Secret. So how many of you people have watched it? Okay, if you watched it, you just post I watched the Sanjay in your live chat. Because in the previous series, we used to conduct as like an event where a lot of people watched that video and they just posted in the LinkedIn and they just tagged me, and there are a lot of engagement is gone on. So on the previous session. So same as like I'm just expecting from you guys. Okay, please watch that The Secret movie and post your responses in the LinkedIn and please tag me. And today's mindset, I really want to give some book suggestion, right? So I hope I really going to love this. So what is the first book suggestion which I'm gonna be giving? That is the book which is Attitude as Everything by Jeff Keller. So it is a wonderful book, which why I'm just going to suggest this book is not every people is having book reading habit. So that's why I'm going to suggest this book, because this book is really a very small book. You can complete it a very faster way. It is very easy to read. What you just do is you just start reading this book. Okay, so how you are handling a problem. So it is a very important thing which is about attitude. So likewise, that lot of discussion about on the attitude kind of thing and mindset kind of thing, so which has been discussed in this book. So this is the book which I really want to suggest today as a mindset session today. So please get this book, which is only 999 rupees. Okay, you just see this Amazon or in a Flipkart. It is, I think, 79. You just try to read this book, guys. It is really what is it? Wonderful and very easy to read book. Okay, only thin notebook, thin book. So please try to read it. And if you guys have purchased this book, you just post it in the LinkedIn, and you can also tag me. Okay, so that's it, guys. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed a lot. So if you enjoyed, if you really like this, you just post I like this Sanjay in your live chat. Guys, please don't do the spamming by posting the same message again and again. Please don't do that. Thank you so much, Durga. You are rocking, Sanjay. Thank you so much for posting that. Thank you. Okay, guys, if you guys have any questions, please raise your questions in the live chats. Okay, it might be only a not technical or non-technical or mindset based or soft skill based or any other technology based. So if you guys have any questions which you are facing in your time, so you just share your questions in the live chat. Definitely, I am gonna be giving you the response. Abhishek Sharma, dear sir, can I start the course after some time? I purchased the course for 1 month. I have no time to attend the class, so I want to start the class after 1 month also. No worries, guys, because this 5-in-1 combo course which we are providing at the price of 999 with a lifetime validity. So since this offer is not going to be permanent offer, it is going to be closed very soon. So now you just do the purchase and you just keep a reminder of it and try to watch it later, guys. And another main important announcement is there, guys. Tomorrow morning we are having a hackathon. The people who stuck in Python, so the people who stuck at Python notebooks, the people who stuck at Python libraries, the people who stuck at writing a Python programming in Python ideally, so the people who stuck at the Python part, so please don't forget to attend the tomorrow session, because the tomorrow session is gonna be the Python hackathon, so which I'm planning to conduct for 2 hours, okay, which is going to be conducted on a Zoom live session. So the people, this hackathon is only for the internship participant. Okay, if you are an internship participant, if you really love this, you just post I love this Sanjay in your live chat. So tomorrow we are going to be conducting that Zoom live session where you can participate on the Zoom live and you can interact with me video call. I hope you're going to enjoy that. So you can turn on your camera, you can turn on your microphone and you can speak with me. So only please make sure your background is good. Okay, so it might be a normal wall, that's enough, and without any noises. Okay, so like free, like any not like any background, any like disturbed voice. Okay, please keep your environment like good. Okay, so for a live session, because you are going to participate tomorrow, okay, it is up to you. So you are going to turn on the camera or not, that's up to you, but you can attend our session. Okay, so it is going to be conducted on a Zoom live session. Today you will be receiving an email. So that email, it is going to have the link to be part of our community. So learn.pantech solutions hub.warriorsway.in. Okay, so this is our community link. So you will be getting the link to be connected with this community. So hub.warriorsway.in. Okay, so here if you are seeing here, there is going to be an event. Okay, so under the event category, so Python for data science, it is going to be started tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, and every event details is going to be updated. Okay, so you just see here, which is around 10:30 a.m. it is going to start. I think it might be 9:30, I think so. So definitely you'll be getting responses. I'm going to be conducting that. So it is going to be a live session it is going to be conducted on a Zoom. So please don't forget to participate in it. You will receive an email tonight. So please check your mail, please check your spam folders. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Okay, don't forget to attend this. So how many of you people are really excited? If you are really excited, you just post I'm excited, Sanjay, in your live chat. Okay, so we are getting some interesting questions. Yash Mehta, sir, my question is how to stay focused on goal during difficult time. Yes, it is really hard, like, okay, there are some two difficult situations. One is in a normal time, if you really want to do some productive task, we are distracting, we are getting distraction. So to avoid this distraction, first of all, keep away this object. Okay, please keep this part in the any other room. Okay, so that is the first way which you really want to do to stay focused. Okay, so that is the very important thing. And please keep your digital space as well as the physical space like clutter free. Okay, don't keep any other thing. So a lot of people used to keep a lot of things in their desktop. You keep your desktop, sorry, digital as well as your physical spaces, um, like free. Okay, so make it free. Okay, so clutter free. Okay, don't keep lot of junks and those stuffs. And the difficult times, the another aspect which I really want to talk about is which we used to face while we are in a financial problem. Like we have a lot of pressure in us to contribute to our family. So on the time, how can we focus on the job? So mostly the pressure will bring you to be stay focused. Of course, it will make the pressure is the very important stuff, because like if you are talking about the employees who worked in our organization, so on the time of this February, March, April, and May, so these are like our peak months where we won't have time to eat. So it is very peak hours for the under time. So we used to have a lot of work we need to do. So that which really gave lot of focus practice and pressure practice. We can able to handle a lot of pressure, especially our employees, like because we used to have a lot of pressure on the time we used to be completely focused. So not even people used to have time to use their mobile phones. They won't even touch the mobile phones. They'll be completely focused on the work. It is like pressure is also gonna give something, and try to spend some time for entertainment. Okay, it is not only about engaging in a YouTube shorts or reels. It is not what is it? It is not an enjoy moment. It is just there is a difference between wasting and enjoying. So there are a lot of difference. If you are a consumer, it is not gonna be what is it? It is not gonna be a productive. It is little bit waste is also there. So waste and less entertainment is there. But other than that, you can go away, go any other places, or you can go for a movie. And please try to make you happy, and try to surround yourself with the happy people, so that they'll bring you even though you are sad. So that is, there are a lot of ways, guys. Okay, so likewise, people, if you have any doubts, so based on my mentor's knowledge, I'll share whatever the question you have. I can share your answer. My question is, which software you are using for making a mind map? So mind map software is Xmind, guys. Okay, so the application name is Xmind. For Windows, it is really great. I really love this mind map. Okay, so I have purchased 4-in-1 internship earlier, but didn't receive BCA course. Actually, guys, BCA course enrollment is manual process, so we are still working on it. Definitely will be enrolled very soon. And the people who still not followed me, please follow me through the LinkedIn, guys. My LinkedIn link, which is given in the description below. Guys, if you guys have any other questions, please post your questions in the live chat. I have problem in importing immutals. Guys, if you are having problem with this Python installation and those stuff, please don't forget to join me on tomorrow's session, tomorrow's hackathon. For the paid participant, don't forget to join with me. Can I use mini Samsung laptop for the internship if I purchase it? Guys, it is not about the laptops you have, because nowadays I think not even a lot of people are going for high-end laptops, like high-end machines. I think the future imagination, by based on my knowledge, my future expectation or guess, every people are going for the cloud. Okay, so gonna work in the clouds. Okay, not people are going to look for the high-end PCs. Definitely not. So each and every people are gonna work on the cloud as well. So not they are not going to work on high-end PCs nowadays. Okay, so don't compare and don't demotivate yourself by having thinking about having very less than PCs. Don't think like that. So even though you are having any normal laptop, you can use a cloud. Okay, so that's it, guys. Guys, do you guys have these kind of doubts? What time is that gonna be tomorrow, Sanjay? Actually, it is 10:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, IST. So please do the timing conversion based on the country, guys. Thank you so much, Govind, for the love which you are giving. I enrolled this internship on the first day, but till now I am not receiving any materials in my email. Guys, if you are registered for the internship, so you no need to wait for any attachments on those stuff, because you can download whatever you really want. Each and every day's materials you can download from the portal. So please visit learn.pantechsolutions.net website, where you just go for the courses. Okay, click all products, and you just scroll down and go for this machine learning course. And under the each and every day's video lectures, there is attachment. So for an example, today is day number handwritten digit, this is the day number 5, right? So you just go for this attachment task section. Just see here, this zip file will be there. You just click it and download as like a zip file. So for each and every day, the attachment is given on that portal itself. So you just extract it, and you just see here, for each and every day, everything will be given as like a zip file. So I hope you will like this. Okay. Jawahar Kumar, what is the procedure to be followed every day to check we are in the right track? Guys, it is great question, but I try to explain something based on my knowledge. First of all, for an example, if you want to travel from Chennai to Mumbai, we need to know the destination first, where we are going. So for an example, Mumbai is my destination. Means first of all, I need to know the destination, where I'm going. And then my start point is here, and I need to know the path to reach that. So definitely what I'll try to do is, from tomorrow, I'll remodify my mindset session. And based on that, we'll try to do that. Okay, so little bit I'll just try to add in the upcoming series. I'll try to add that. So guys, I hope a lot of people know the Bob Proctor, so who is one of the hosts in Secret Movie. So the people who watch that movie, they may know him. So he's very popular on that kind of mindset activities. So we need to know where I need to go first. So we need to note it down, and we need to program in our mind, in our subconscious mind. And we need to we need to have different between tokens, or between like in between steps to reach the destiny. So on that way, we need to go on that way. So definitely I'll try to plan that this for in a separate mindset, guys. Okay. Thank you so much, Navya Sri, for posting that. Unknown, how to manage college studies and this course. Guys, please, it is about time management. Okay, you can follow the person who is named as Ankur Wariko for time management. He's really good at that, explaining that. So please try to manage your timing. That's it. Okay, because try to focus, or try to keep morning for these courses, or evening for these courses, and college studies for in the morning. So it's up to us how we are managing the timing. Are we going to meet weekends? Yes, guys, we are going to have classes on the weekends too, because we are going to consider this as a 30-day challenge. So we are going to learn a lot in this 30 days. So yeah, so we're going to have the sessions on Sundays even. Okay, might be a recorded session, but it is going to have, there is going to be having a class. Okay, guys, I think there is no questions. Please try to collect as much question you have, guys, so that I will also learn. And if our community people know the answer, they'll share their responses. So it is going to be a mutual sharing. So collect as much questions you can regarding mindset, regarding any other technology. So that will be really great to interact with me, because your one question, it might benefit 1,000 people who are all going to be in the live. So please try to ask wonderful questions. So I'm going to be expecting a lot of questions on the upcoming days. So I hope you really enjoyed, guys. The people who still not follow me, please follow me through the LinkedIn, my LinkedIn link, which is given in the description below. And if you guys have any course related doubts, please call or WhatsApp to this number 9363008303141. So please I prefer WhatsApp, doing WhatsApp. Please do that WhatsApp. And please don't forget to follow me through the LinkedIn, and bring your friends to this event, guys, because without any ego, because we are learning mindset also. So we should not have that kind of negative thoughts. So bring as much people you can to this event to learn for free. So that's all up to this today's session, guys. Okay. So Ronit Gurjar, thanks for this wonderful course, Sanjay. It's even free, so I shared it with my college faculties as well. It is really great. Thank you. It is really a great honor, Ronit Gurjar. Thank you so much. Your name is really looking very bold. So it is really great. Thank you so much. I'm giving a great applause, and I feel really thankful for you to bringing a lot of people to this event. So thank you so much, guys. Is there any class on Saturdays and Sundays? Yes, guys, we are gonna have a classes on Saturdays and Sundays because we are going to take this as a 30 days challenge. Definitely, we're gonna have a class. Okay. So that's all up to this, guys. Okay. So I've asked some, but you didn't reply. Try to review unanswered questions and reply in the next session. Definitely no, Solomon. I'm really sorry for not answering because chats are running fast. I might miss some of the questions. So that's all up to this session. Hi guys, I hope you really enjoyed a lot. If you enjoyed, you just post your comments in the live chat, and please don't forget to follow me. Follow me to the LinkedIn, my LinkedIn link, which is given in the description below. So thank you so much. Thank you once again. It's me, Sanjay, signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the tomorrow session, and don't forget to join in the internship today as well, because if you joined on the if you guys have joined in the internship today, you can attend the event tomorrow. If you are missed today, if you are going to register for the internship tomorrow, you might miss the hackathon tomorrow. So the hackathon is like do it with your instructor, so it is like a personal coaching. So don't miss that. Register for the internship at the rupees of 999 rupees to get 5 courses: artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, Python, and brain computer interface. 5 courses with a lifetime validity. Additionally, you'll be getting this kind of hackathon community in the lifetime. So, and then you're gonna have more than 70 plus projects. Lot of value which is really waiting for. So you're going to get source code, PDF, dataset, trained model file, everything you are going to get with the video lectures. So don't miss out this great opportunity. Click the link which is given in the live chat and register for the internship. Thank you for your interaction once again. Until then, bye. It's me, Sanjay. Good night, guys.